See what that is real quick. That's not worth it. It's the same game except season pass. They got some kind of bishop pack, but I believe that's I believe that costs like some type of HI or whatever you call it. They also get a sword. But thing is, I'm not really gonna worry about this kind of thing until uh I'm not gonna worry about this kind of thing until next month, because I want to try and handle some things in Fortnite before I worry about this type of stuff. But rest assured, guys, later on we will get some different type of armor, and I will get this right here. Either that or something better. But um yeah, for now we're just gonna stick with the regular stuff, and then in June we'll try and advance a little more into this. But since it's like the Star Wars month with Fortnite, I kind of want to take care of much as I can in that, which is why we're playing that later on tonight. And the rest of the time, we'll just be playing the story mode straightforward. Now in June, I will be trying to get a little more of these and get an edit style for my armor, which that's gonna take time and money. So, and I would love to use the sword. That would be awesome. But yeah, since that costs money, I will do it next month. But but Fortnite, I kind of gotta handle that as fast as possible. So we're gonna deal with the story for a whole month, and then we'll switch over to these type of items right here the next month after that for this game. And for this game currently, we're just gonna stick with the story for the whole entire month. And then next month we can dig deep and get into things like this, customize the armor, all of that type of nature. But we're just gonna stick with the stuff in the story mode for this month, just so you know. And I appreciate all your support and everything. I appreciate the 15 views. I appreciate those who have subscribed to me. And I also appreciate the likes and the comments and everything. So I want to thank everybody for their support. I want to thank everybody for their support and that they've given me for the games that I've played so far. Sorry, my nose is kind of irritated today, but excuse me on that. We'll go ahead and set sail to the next mission. Because I do know there are those of you who want me to play Fortnite, and you know, those of you who like to see me play this game, which is why I've also put in the stream that I was gonna do Fortnite tonight, in which I am. Yesterday, I apologize. I couldn't get the Fortnite because one, I had a dentist appointment to be at, and two, I had a haircut appointment at the barbershop. So, and plus I was really tired. So I didn't really have time. I kind of got up at like 10 in the morning yesterday. So. Plus, I was too tired to like play anything, so I apologize for not being online yesterday. But anyway, that's the plan. So we got Fortnite content and we got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's how things are gonna roll over for the next couple of weeks. And don't worry, we're gonna play this game until we finish it. And like I said, if anybody wants to play co-op with me in Assassin's Creed Unity, please send me a text or a comment on YouTube. Send me a text to PlayStation or send me a text or either send me a text or send me whatchamacallit, um, or just send me a comment straight on YouTube, and we will, and basically I will deliver. If anybody wants to play co-op on Assassin's Creed Unity, or anybody wants to do this, see more content with that, then let me know, and I'll be happy to do a co-op match with anybody.
Are you ready to set sail, Eivor?
But if you don't have a PlayStation, use YouTube to message me or send a comment, and I will see it on the YouTube Studio app, and I'll reply to it as soon as I can, and I'll let you know when I'm available to play. So, without further ado, let's get started.
I'm ready. Let us tank to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance has passed. Look.
Plus, I got a lot of DLC content in this game, so it'll be nice.
King Harald's banner.
And I apologize for saying Sony, because I said Sony, it kind of like cut off my word and accidentally like downloaded the YouTube app. That wasn't my plan, but I was just explaining my situation
As graceful as I can.
and the plans for the rest of the video content to all of you.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories.
And those of you who are new, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Made, Father.
The support is appreciated.
There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do.
Now, I do know after this, I will probably... They do have some things that are on sale.
My door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
They do have some things on sale, so my plan after this would probably be...
His words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Whatever's on sale, I'm kind of thinking either Spider-Man Miles Morales, Gotham Knights, or what else? And I'm also thinking Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, when Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out, unless it comes out in July or August, which I don't know the release date yet, unless it comes out in July, I probably won't be playing it until, like, they have, like, a sale on it. You know, I'm assuming those of you who play PlayStation... So basically, those of you who play Sony, in which you know what I mean, because I can't say my system name, but those of you who play the same system, which is the PS5, feel free to add me, and what else was I about to say? I was saying those of you who play PS5, be sure to look out for either Spider-Man Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed, Mirage, or Batman Gotham Knights, because that will be my next idea after this, or Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It depends on which game has a good price on it and a good sale, because, you know, I like to wait till things go on sale. I don't like to buy a game that's $60-something, because that's too expensive. And, well, the price of living really eats up the money as well, so I tend to buy games that have like a sale on them. Although I know that some people like to buy $60 games, which, you know, if you make a lot of money and everything and you have the ability to do that, that's fine. But me personally, I like to wait till games go on sale before I actually buy them. I'm more of a person who likes to think smarter, not harder, but those of you who watch my channel, you probably already noticed that.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
I haven't really had time to buy a new PlayStation camera, so
All
bear
right,
with
you
me on
lazy
that.
back routes.
But
Sigurd,
considering those of you
what's
who
our
saw my
course?
YouTube
The
profile, you
sons
probably
of
already
Ragnar
know what I look
established a
like.
settlement near the coast. We set
I know
sail
that
for them.
much.
Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild.
The boat's
By
traveling
now, the
by
sons of
itself.
Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
I got a feeling this is gonna be a long game, guys. And I've only done like 3 parts of this game. And we just got our second trophy for going to England. Which is why I still say this is gonna be a long game. Because, like, I've only gotten 2 trophies, and I feel like even though I put like 7 hours into this game on the first part of it, I feel like I barely scratched the surface of it. I feel like it might be just as long as Witcher, or, you know, I feel like it might be longer than God of War, or something like that. Because I know Witcher, when you play that game, it takes almost, maybe, depending on how fast the person is, it takes maybe about like 2 months to beat that game, and it might take the same amount of time for me to beat this game. Based on what I've seen, and based on like the map of the game, and all the different places you have to explore, you know, it may take a long period of time. Because I know Witcher, it was a long game. It wasn't like fast paced, it was kind of slow paced. You had to investigate, had to do a bunch of different stuff.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr.
But,
Circa told a worried audience that
you know, I'm not
scientists
worried.
have few
I mean, the
answers.
longer the game, the more content
Since the
I'm able to
most
give
common
with
rejection of
this thing.
2012, the strength of the
So,
Earth's magnetic
I'm not
field has
really
increased by a
worried.
factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in
Usually
radio
an
and
Assassin's
satellite
Creed game can beat
communications,
in like
dangerous
3
bands
or
of
4
radiation
days.
around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening. And if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever. Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes?
And just a reminder, I always leave my PlayStation name in the description, so if
Thanks,
anybody
Sean.
wants to add me, my PlayStation name is in the description, and feel free to message me if you wish to play with me in any type of game. That way you guys can be able to play Assassin's Creed Unity with me in co-op or whatever you want to do. But it's up to you. Alright. Let's get started.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Well, this is the person that's in the Animus, unlike Desmond, but she doesn't really have the whatchamacallit. I don't really think she has the ego vision or any of that tracking stuff that Avar has. I think you just have to walk naturally with her. And let's see. What do we got here? Got files, got a mailbox, a message. What kind of stuff does she got? Huh. Interesting.
Valhalla doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game in my opinion. It's a great vibing open world, but not for me.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you heard what I was saying before, bro, but this game kind of feels like, when I think about this game, I think of a little bit of Assassin's Creed 3 and Lord of the Rings because of that bow action. And then at the same time, I think of God of War and Witcher 3 Wild Hunt every time I play this game. And then plus I noticed this game has different armors, but I won't be able to buy any armor. Like I said earlier, if I do buy any armor in this game, it'll probably be next month. But because I gotta put part of my attention to Fortnite because we got Star Wars content in there right now, and I still have challenges I gotta complete. Now again, I'm giving my apologies for yesterday because I was really too tired to even like play. I also had like a dentist appointment, so I had to get up early in the morning, and then after that, I went to the barbershop and got a haircut, so
Yeah,
I was
that's
too
very
tired.
true. You will be doing this series for a while if you do it because the story will drag you out for days.
Yeah, I hear you make it to like level 200 in this whole game, which seems interesting. I mean, the more storyline, the more content I can give with this game, and I won't be uh I won't be buying any other new games until, let me see, until like basically probably probably June or July or something like that, depending on what goes on sale. But it just so happens that this game was on sale, so I happened to get this one first. But whichever game that I like that goes on sale, I'll probably try it out. Like, cause I still want to try out maybe Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, Jedi Survivor. I want to get to that, but I want to wait till the price go down. You know how some games on PlayStation go on sale. I don't like to pay for a $60 game. I like to wait till it gets down to like maybe in the 30s or the 28. Besides, the price of living is higher,
I lived, I
which makes the
died,
games go down.
and now I sleep.
Uh,
And
you
in
know.
my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me.
How long did you Steam AC Unity? Just the main story about a week, right?
Uh, I streamed Unity for 9 days. It took me 9 parts to beat the story mode, and the rest of my videos, well, you could call them Assassin's Creed Unity, but the rest of my videos after those 9 days were just me trying to complete a couple of side quests. So basically, it only took 9 days to take care of Assassin's Creed Unity, but in my opinion, this stuff seems like it'd take 2 months, to be honest, because I feel like I just scratched the surface of the game, like where it shows the Assassin's Creed Valhalla name and everything. So I feel like the saga didn't really begin until like I went on that little boat trip and then on the away trip to England in the game. So technically, yeah, this game does feel pretty long, but the longer it is, the more content it is, so I'm not complaining.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a...
One day I should hop on Fortnite with you. I can play that at least because of cross-gen.
I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these.
I mean,
Probably why
any
I sound odd.
system will work on Fortnite.
Anyway,
It don't
okay,
necessarily gotta be
so
PlayStation. You can
turn
still
off.
add me
Turn off.
on Fortnite.
Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Even if you're an Xbox player, you can still add me on Fortnite. But I hear Darth Maul, you can get him by doing the challenges. But Anakin Scott, they have like 3 new Star Wars skins over there. So, but I think I'm only going to be able to get like one or two of them because getting three of them will be a lot unless you just deal with the bundle. Me, I like to probably deal with the bundle and save, but the Anakin Skywalker, I can probably deal with him, but I'm gonna probably leave out his whatchamacallit, his wife Padme.
Yeah, I can't build too well though, but I'm a very accurate shooter and farm fairly quickly.
It's okay. I don't really play builds that much either, man. Ever since they put that zero build in there, I've just been playing zero builds for pretty much a while. I mean, I play builds every once in a while for people who want to play builds, but I just don't do that like every day anymore. I mean, but I still play Fortnite. I do whatever it takes to reach the max level and complete the battle pass. But since I've already reached so far, and which you already know, because you've seen most of my Fortnite streams, I've basically just been focusing my attention towards the challenges. I do the challenges, then I get off. Because basically, I don't really have to try
I
as
like
hard
solo
anymore.
builds so much more because it takes the sweaty people out.
True. And besides, in my opinion, a real Fortnite warrior, they don't need no dang builds to kill anybody. If you need builds to kill somebody, you're not a real Fortnite player, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion about the whole game. I mean, you don't really need builds to shoot anybody. I feel like that's just a way of cowardice or something. Alright, let's see what's outside here. I heard there's supposed to be a new Witcher game coming out still, but I don't know what month that's going to happen, and I really don't know what month Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to come out, although I'm wondering it big time.
Exactly, if you need builds then you're not a good shooter. They're scared to beat you by skill in shooting, so they hide in their forts.
But yeah, things are going to be intense because in Fortnite I hear there's new guns, which is understandable. There's the Force, there's that, and then there's also lightsabers in Fortnite, so the combat may be a little different once we start that again. And then there's new challenges, so there's a lot of stuff we can get done in there. So basically, based on what I've seen on there, I was too tired so I didn't play, but I've seen some stuff on there that, well, basically, it seems like it'll take a while, but the challenges on there are a lot, so my guess is when I play it, it's probably going to be probably 2 hours or 3 hours or more than...
played in around a week or two because of college and work eating up my time.
That's understandable. But yeah, when we play, I'm thinking that it'll most likely be
college, Sean? Did you buy any?
when I get started with it today, I'm thinking the stream will probably be like 2 hours or more because of all the challenges that I saw on there. I have the challenge, the lizard challenges, and I also have the Star Wars challenges to complete.
Good. Just
So
give me a sec and you can jump back in.
it's a whole lot more than what you saw before to deal with in that. So yeah, my guess is the stream might be 2 hours or more.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
What's your thoughts on the new Mirage game coming out? You think it will be good?
I mean, they said they was gonna add some type of co-op in it, but it's pretty good. I mean, this game isn't too bad. It's just that like they did add some like online play, but it seems like the online play is just like a raid, but it's not exactly multiplayer, but it's still online with friends. You know, basically, all you can do is do a raid against other online people by creating a customization character, it seems, which isn't bad, but I'm still impressed. But Assassin's Creed Mirage, I can't wait to see what they offer. I hope they offer co-op, to be honest. At least offer that. I mean, but I do see why they stopped with the multiplayer in Brotherhood, because it, according to a lot of people, they didn't really like that, and the multiplayer on there, it made it not feel as entertaining to some players, which I'm heard, and it didn't make it feel like an Assassin's Creed game. It, to some people, which I've heard people's opinions, on YouTube. They also say it made it feel more like a battle royale game than an Assassin's Creed game. So they had took that's exactly why they had took all that stuff out of the
Hello,
NCO
Layla.
collection with the whole, well, not the NCO collection, but they took it out,
Sean, what do you make of
took
the
out the
raid up there?
separate multiplayer
Well,
aspect of
it
the game of
overturns a
Brotherhood and
few hundred
Revelations
years of scholarship
and
about the
tried to make
first
it something
Europeans to
different.
set foot in North America.
They wanted to seem more like a
Apart
co-op
from
single
that,
player
it's
game.
just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
My issue with Valhalla is as a Viking game I give it August 10th, but as an Assassin's Creed game it's about a March 10th and felt very empty.
Yes.
It's not
I
harmful, is it?
mean, with the way that the
It may
enemies
feel good,
operate, you
but I want
really,
to make
you
sure there's
really
no
don't have to use stealth as
side
much.
effects.
I mean,
There
you could
shouldn't be.
like
It's only
go
blocking
behind
outside
somebody and it's
signals.
like they're
Passive
really,
effect.
really clueless.
So the staff
Unless
doesn't,
they hear some noise.
you know, mess with you.
I mean, stealth is like the easiest thing I've ever
Sean,
seen in this
what
game.
happened
It's like
last
the
year?
enemies are kind of blind.
I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I
But I
understand.
will say one thing, they did
And
make this
your old
game
team,
longer than the average
maybe they
Assassin's
don't.
Creed game.
But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about
And
to
I
end
feel like
for
I
the
barely
second
scratched
time
the
in 8
surface
years,
of it. I feel like I was
then you
still in the
wear that
entry
thing
part.
until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I
And
know.
this is like my
It's not a
third day
problem.
with the
It's
game.
just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right.
Just
I
why
know
I
you're
say it
right.
might be as long as Witcher 3 Wild Hunt,
Just
which,
seems empty. I feel like Unity without the big bug issues felt very full of life despite the smaller map.
well, I noticed this game kind of has some bug issues too. I don't know if you're familiar with like the green dot that's in the middle of the map that pops up, but one time it did say on the game, I saw the green dot on the middle of the map like disappear, and they said something about the servers being busy, so the Ubisoft servers again, and they said it about this game, which I kind of don't know why, but I think something's wrong with Ubisoft servers in general. Because I don't really think it, even though they were, I don't really think they should be acting bad on this game because this is really the PS5 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So really, I think it's just Ubisoft servers in general that causes this,
Let's have a look.
not the game in general. I just think it's the company that need to fix their servers, which we can't control that.
You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
But the dice game, it did seem kind of
Please enjoy your
confusing to
stay.
my
Remember,
knowledge.
all the
Yeah,
garbage was packed
Ubisoft
out,
is
and he's
terrible
one of the
with
plants once again.
optimization. That's the problem. They can't handle the graphics they release.
Well, Ubisoft, as far as I've known them, they haven't been like terrible at everything. Just, just some of their games on Assassin's Creed wise. But I think they're good most of the time with different, depending on the game. But Assassin's Creed wise, yeah, you're right. They do need to do a better job. But at the same time, so does Epic. Sometimes Epic Games aren't really perfect with their servers either.
Feeling okay?
But um, but they seem to like get it under
Better.
control rather
But I'm
quickly.
worried that it could happen
Although
again.
some of their battle passes
Two
be
data
really, really
streams.
laggy.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
But Epic Games
It
is not a
felt like
professional company
two
either,
minds
so
fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shot.
Unity shocks me how beautiful this game is because it came out in late 2014.
yeah. I was surprised that people were still playing it.
2013, early 2014.
Yeah,
My
2014
headaches,
is
my
when I
temper.
graduated high school.
They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying.
I was in middle school in 2014.
Yeah, I was a high school graduate.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Sean has been busy.
Dang, that's a lot of characters. Although mastering the dice game was a little bit more confusing than I thought it would be. It'll take time to master that. I mean, it even took me a while to master Gwent inside of Witcher.
One now though, Unity and GTA 5 were the first games I got with release. PS4 played that game for almost 2 years.
Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Yeah, me personally, I'm about to turn 27. Birthday in July.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Dang, thought you were around 23.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here.
No,
to
July
this
17th,
place,
1996,
to a Norse
man.
grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
But yeah, I was 23 3 years ago.
I died. And
Well,
now I sleep.
actually, technically, that's 4 years ago now, but it's only, let's just say 3.5 years ago. But it's got, as soon as July gets here, it'll be considered 4 years ago. So now we'll just say 3.5 years ago. Soon to be 4 years ago.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse
It's 12:18 in my time region. What's the time in your region?
Nothing I can find.
Same time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Yeah, can't wait to look for some new armor though. But I think Desmond and her are related in some way. At least that's what I feel like since she's talking about him. But I kind of wonder why Desmond's not in the Animus and she's in there.
Okay, just wondering, sometimes I noticed you stream super late. Is that when you are enjoying the game or just wanting to play longer?
Truth be told, the reason why I streamed long is because, like, yeah, I was enjoying the game and I was caught up inside of the story.
I'm glad to see any land at all. We'll be happy to have my feet on solid
And
ground.
because I have a lot of time on my hands. But yeah, truth be told, I really just enjoy it.
The kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees.
Usually I do stream Fortnite for a long period of time, but like I said before, I think you already know why I'm not streaming Fortnite for a long period of time.
Have you spotted something?
Not unless somebody actually wants to play. But to be honest, I have no reason to dig that deep into Fortnite anymore like I did earlier.
Graphics do look real nice on PS5.
Yeah, they said the same thing about Jedi Survivor.
I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, did the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to...
Did you hear about the PC port of Last of Us?
Yeah. But to be honest, bro, I mean, I like Last of Us, but I don't really appreciate, like, the second Last of Us. It's got, in my opinion, it's got a terrible story mode.
It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross...
Maybe we can park the boat on the side and then just walk over to that eagle.
And now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
Was so bug infested they pulled it off the market. Was much worse than even Unity's glitchy release into his trash emo.
That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I didn't really like the ending of Last of Us Part 2. So I didn't even bother buying that game.
2 was not good, thought it was overrated.
Yeah. Uncharted was good too. I mean, that's probably why they put Uncharted in Fortnite. It was good both movie-wise, and it was both good game-wise. I played all 4 of them when it came to PS4 time.
It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
Always thought at first Uncharted was just a puzzle game, then I realized the masterpiece of the combat.
And I will be right behind
Yeah.
you.
No, Dag.
I'm just glad that they put it in Fortnite as well. I'm a big fan of Star Wars too.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Stop that. Come on.
Now, Jedi Fallen Order, if I remember, that game took me, okay, will it let me do anything? Or do I just gotta wait here?
Star Wars is the worst series, I feel like.
I mean, I heard Jedi Survivor's pretty good. Fallen Order took me like, I can't remember how many days it took, but I know it wasn't in one day. It took a couple of days, but I did play it for a long period of time. I do know that. Can't remember how long it was though. Okay, there's a ship, so I'm gonna travel and see what I can find. Although I will say one thing, the tracking in this game is not as easy as others.
I'm just kidding, it depends which Star Wars movie it is. I live Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
I mean, Star Wars The Force Awakens was pretty good.
We cannot leave them. The others depend on us.
What in the world? I guess I can't go up there yet. I'm gonna just go back. I wanted to explore the place, maybe get the eagle thing and everything else, but I guess I just gotta deal with the chain for now. Kinda wanted to explore the environment.
Best not to draw attention here.
Okay, this the chain they're talking
It's
about.
crazy how Valhalla is such a beautiful game but felt so empty to me.
Well.
Stop, you!
This chain is huge. And poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
What the heck? Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. He died pretty slowly though.
You should do a Syndicate series next, that would be fire.
Yeah, I will, if the game is on sale. I think, I can't remember, but I think it was like $29 or $30, or maybe that was just the DLC, something like that. But which isn't bad. I'll be happy to play it, but that's after probably after I do Valhalla, unless you think I should probably try and do like both of them at the same time. Might be kind of tricky, but I could pull it off. I can probably do Valhalla one day and then do Assassin's Creed Syndicate the other day after that, and then switch back to Valhalla and put a little bit of Fortnite inside of the mix.
Yeah, it is on Xbox, but not sure about PlayStation. Xbox is like 4.99 right now. I got it, such a good game.
What, Assassin's Creed Syndicate? Well, yeah, it is for PlayStation. It is. I saw it myself. To be honest, I got it on my wish list, but pretty soon I won't have it on my wish list. It is. It's on PlayStation, don't worry. Yeah, my loot full. That's okay. I don't need that loot anyway. I noticed the combat is different in this game too.
Syndicate and Valhalla has to be the most underrated games in the series.
I mean, Syndicate looked pretty cool to me.
Valhalla.
I wanted to shoot at something. Although I can't remember what it wanted me to shoot at.
I like how Cindy comes closest to modern-day Assassin's Creed without taking it too far. Syndicate.
So you like how Valhalla comes close to... Wait, repeat that again?
Barring any more surprises.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad.
I like how Syndicated comes closest to modern-day Assassin's Creed without taking it too far.
Gotcha.
Gods, I'm ravenous.
Believe it or not, bro, when I was in high school, the mascot for my high school was the Vikings.
To get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy.
And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
Roll nice, bro, none were knights.
Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago.
Yeah.
And their ruins dot the landscape.
And then for my college mascot, I spent my time as a Spartan.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament. Look there, just ahead. Where the sons of Ragnar.
Plus, yeah, also, I really did get the God of War skin in Fortnite, Kratos. I also got Witcher in Fortnite as well. But I never got the...
Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No.
I didn't go to
Let's get a
Michigan State,
closer look.
but I went to Northwest Guilford High School, and then after that I went to UNCG, which is the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. But yeah, I did get the God of War skin in Fortnite, but I didn't get the Valhalla skin. When the Assassin's Creed skins return, which they most likely will when Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out, then I'll get them.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a guard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
But so far, game skin wise, I got God of War, I got Witcher, and then I got Lara Croft and Uncharted skin. Now, what I don't know is why they haven't put Joel and Ellie in Fortnite yet.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doug, Eivor, on me.
Oh, that's sick, bro. I'm currently in art but eligible to transfer to Harvard, just can't drive at the moment.
That's cool. I mean, I understand if you got a disability, but there are different ways. There are different ways of getting transportation.
What's this? A mess of filthy Danes
Could just
befouling
get a
our
moped or an
riverways?
e-bike.
You there? Give us your name.
Don't necessarily have to get a car for everything.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
At least those don't require a license.
Invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan.
And when I say e-bike, I'm not talking about bicycles, I'm talking about electric mopeds. They got pedals and don't require a license at all, or insurance.
I lost my car due to seizures causing car accident.
Yeah, if you got seizures, bro, they won't exactly allow you to drive. Plus, well, they will, but the license will be a restricted driver's license. It'll be like kind of like can't drive in the rain, etc., etc., or can't drive at night. But yeah, I know the feeling of seizures, bro. I kind of got seizures myself, so I know the feeling. Some people deal with it by having a chip in their brain. Others just deal with it by medication. Okay, I just need to go look at that.
Yeah, they just started in September 2022, never had them before.
Oh, trust me, man. I had them ever since I was 3, so I know the feeling. But yeah, I have an electric moped and different ways of transportation. But I'm also on Social Security income, so I do get a little bit of money. God dang it.
That's cool, bro. Seizures are a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I know. I didn't start having them until like one day where it was thanks to my father not like watching me properly. When I was like 3 years old, I had fell down a fleet of steps, and like when I say a fleet of steps, I mean like let's say you fall down a fleet of steps, but you hit the basement and you hit your head on the basement floor. It created a scar on the brain from the inside, and then that caused the seizures.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more...
But yeah, I guess the bright side is you get a little bit of Social Security income help. But the bad part about it is that like the government, they're able to like watch your every move. Like if you spend too much of it, they'll penalize you and then take the benefits away. So yeah, there's a downside to everything. unless you so choose to like get like a full-time job that's like 20 something hours, but if you go over the 20 something hour limit and you start to like do 30 or 40 hours, they're gonna like get rid of the income and feel like you don't need income at all. But yeah, if you work, you can't do no more than like 20 hours. And for the price of living, you're gonna need about like 15 or $20 an hour.
Dad, in here. Those men had
20 at
prisoners.
best, but at least 15 if you can't find 20.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend.
Me personally, I got like a temporary part-time job and temporary
What are your
full-time.
names?
But since
Yenli. I'm a merchant.
it
not a
doesn't take
bandit
much
like
of my
those
time,
others.
I'm good with it.
And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right.
Plus they gave me
I'm a
like
stable hand,
$17
that's
an
all.
hour,
Keep
so
horses and
price is
So
decent.
mine are a bit better than yours. My seizures only relate to my migraines. I take an injection the length of a pencil every month.
But I ripped their eyes out
No,
before I
I'm
let
on
them
medication.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
I have to take it morning and night, and it's about like 500 something milligrams of medication. Take four different I take four different medicines.
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
Can't have anything with
From the
antihistamine
look of
though,
this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now?
and I
What will you
can't
do?
drink grapefruit juice.
I have friends and allies across the land to aid me. But it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
It can be if you like flash the light through the eyes, but I wouldn't necessarily, let's say it's flashing light. I would most likely say it's sunlight. Like if I get too hot, that's enough to trigger it.
My name is Sean BTW, but my gamer name I go by Abrixie.
Cool.
A friend of mine, right, Doc?
But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say by flashing light. I would say by hot weather,
Yanli,
or
Rowan,
having too much of a headache, or like
son of Stilbjorn.
being
This
like
is
too
Eivor
tired.
and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay.
But
if
basically,
you're
most
willing
of
to pull your
all,
weight.
it's if I get like too stressed out.
If only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes
But if I ever feel like I got a headache, I take it easy and don't move a muscle.
from strangers into friends into family.
But yeah, on the days that I'm feeling good, I usually like, if I gotta go anywhere, I usually just take my moped there. Usually things around me are in range, and very seldomly I don't really have to take a car as much, but if I do,
Honored family,
there are different ways to go about it.
welcome to your new home.
But yeah, I mean, I can't really say it'd be easy to find a decent job, but you might be able to find something temporary that pays the amount of money that's needed for a living. Now,
I actually had a seizure stroke at the same time in 2022, which left me unable to walk or speak for days. I came back to
yeah, I had to go through physical therapy when I had my stroke. But I could still move and walk, but it kind of like weakened my arm a little bit, so I had to go through physical therapy to get it back strong. And then I had problems with my left eye,
A long house to rival
which
any I've seen.
I had to go to the eye doctor as well.
Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
health is the most important thing in this world.
Eivor,
Yeah, true.
I give you England. And
Thanks
its
to
four kingdoms.
this whole Social Security income thing, though,
Mercia,
I can only work
East
like
Anglia, Northumbria,
I can only
and
work 20,
Wessex.
around 20
From the
something
few
hours
plans
at
and
most.
maps I discovered
Either
here,
20
I
or
believe the
around
Sons
20,
of
but you
Ragnar had
can't
pushed
go,
further into
if you
Mercia.
do start
Here.
working, bro, and you get Social Security
My
income, you
scouts
can't,
will soon tell me
it
if I
has
am
to be
correct.
below 30
Where
hours,
are we?
otherwise they'll take away your
Here,
benefits.
in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
That's a fact.
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe. The village of ravens.
And everything that you do, it'll have to be paid out of pocket. And that's if you go 30 or higher.
Poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
How can I find you on Fortnite?
What else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans,
Here.
pages, a few runestone messages.
The Fortnite
It took
name
some
is
time
listed
to
as Dark
decipher the
7
mess,
on one
piece it all
blade,
back
but
together.
when I first created my PS4 account, like I had, I don't know if you noticed, but like you can change your PlayStation name whenever you want to, but before I had my name as Graveslayer, so basically I'm gonna put it in the chat for you. And I need you to spell it like it is, that way you'll be able to find it easily. So, let me see here. I'm gonna type it in the chat real quick before I continue with the game. Let's see here.
Okay, perfect.
And if you don't find my name by typing it in this way, just capitalize the G, and you should see it listed as Dark 7 on one blade. But Graveslayer is the Fortnite name that you're gonna have to type in to add me. But like I said, if the
PS5 controller has a built-in mic.
yeah, just remember to capitalize the G if that one doesn't work out. And then if you capitalize the G, you should see Dark 7 on one blade, because both of my PlayStation names, they're connected. It's the same account. I just happen to like change my PlayStation name as soon as I like had the option to do so. Like, it'll let you do it for free one time, but after that it costs money to do it. So I had it for years, and I was like, ever since PS3, and I was like, sure, why not? Alright, because once we get on there, bro, we're gonna have a lot of challenges to do.
Worst thing about Xbox is storage deleted. Game got Fortnite installing about 40% done.
Okay. That's nice.
I like living in the Longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, God.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus.
Ah, Eivor. The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing
Xbox storage is far worse than PlayStation's.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
No, not now.
Understood. Perhaps later.
Yeah, I'm not really Xbox fan. I don't really think you can get any items from the tables. I'm gonna try going outside and see what's up. Just want to explore the place a little bit while I got the chance.
I was too broke for PlayStation, so I got Xbox Series S.
How much was it compared to the PlayStation? Because I heard that they were both like, both of the new consoles were about like $500. At least that's what I heard. Right. Seems like I gotta do up here.
Well, I got it on Black Friday. PS5 digital was $399. Xbox Series S was only $200.